Mixing station keeps solving people's problems. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this really cool thing. Someone presented to me his band situation. They are 5 people using the Behringer X32 for their in-ear mix. Each musician has a stereo bus, and during practice, he doesn't want to hear everybody else in his ears. He only wants to hear himself. And he wants to remove himself from everybody else's ears. So he's noodling around on his guitar, let's say, and he's just trying ideas. He doesn't want to distract people and also doesn't want to be distracted by them. And he goes on saying that it's really tedious to remove all the channels from each person's monitor every time they want to do this. And he asked if it was possible to have a one-button solution where every member of the band can have this button in their mixing station app. Just click it, it does everything. Unclick it, returns everything to normal. And of course there is. If I turn it on, it removes everybody from my monitor and keeps me in my monitor only. And also it removes me from everybody else's monitor. And when I turn it off, it returns me to everyone else's monitor and it returns everyone else to my monitor. So basically this button is isolating the musician. Now what this is doing is it's unassigning the channel from the mix bus. If you have a subgroup on the mixer, you hit the mute button and it turns it on in that group. So it's assigned to it and you can turn it off. But even normal mix buses that are not a subgroup, any pre-fader bus works the same way. So if you turn off the channel from the bus, the signal of that channel will not go to the bus anymore. In the edit app, it's that button that turns off and on. And also if you have stereo channels or stereo group, if you turn off one, it will get turned off in both. Turn on one, gets turned on in both. Okay, so you don't need to do the work twice. Just a small note so you don't get disappointed. In mixing station, there's a limit of 20 actions on one button. In other words, if your mixer is full, you're using 32 channels and all 16 buses and you want to do this for every single person, you can't. In that case, you would just manually click and drag to unassign channels from a bus. But if you have a smaller setup like this one right here, this is the perfect solution for you. I'm gonna go to the settings and layouts, click on the plus button to create a new layout. Then I'm gonna click on the plus again and go to general button and I'm gonna move it right here. Go to settings and under click, I will add action, go to action type, and select fixed channel. And let's first remove everybody from my monitor. So let's say I'm the bass player. I want to remove guitar 1. So I'm going to select it. Select main right here, then sends, then bus number 1. And on. And I will invert this button just to not cause confusion. So when I turn it on, it actually turns off the channel. So right now I'm removing everybody from my monitor, which is mix 3 and 4. So here I'm going to select mix 3. And because it's a stereo bus and it's linked, I don't need to do 3 and 4. If I do 3, it will also do 4. And select on. It's inverted. Okay, good. Go back. Now I'm going to copy it by right clicking, copy, and then paste. And I'm going to select the second channel, go back, paste. Third channel, no, that's me, that's the bass. I want to keep myself in my monitor, so I'm not going to select that. I'm going to go to the ambient mic, paste again, drums left and drums right. Because this is stereo channel, I only need to select one of them. And keep going, Vox 1, paste. Vox 2. Okay, now this button, if I press it, it will remove all the channels from my monitor. I still have to remove myself from everybody else's monitor. So let's click paste also. And now I'm going to select my channel, which is the bass channel, and remove myself from mix bus 1 on, which is the guitar monitor. And because 1 and 2 are linked, I don't need to also do the number 2. I can just do a number 1. Go back. Now I'm going to copy this and paste it. And remove myself from mix bus, not 3 and 4 because that's the bass monitor. I want to keep myself in my monitor, but I want to remove myself from the others. So 5 is drum monitor on. Because it's a stereo monitor, I don't have to do 5 and 6. 5 is enough. Paste 7 on, paste 8 on, 9 on, and that's it. Now, if these are mono monitors, you would have to do all of them. So now I have this button. If I turn on the button, it will remove everybody from my monitor except for me. And you can see the other monitor, everybody is in it except for me. Okay, same thing, drums monitor, everybody in it except for me. When I turn that button off, it will bring me back into these monitors and it will bring the other people back into my monitor. Very cool stuff. Now you can change the name of the button and the color of it. Let me show you real quick. If you edit the button, you can choose a theme. Let's choose white, for example, and I'm gonna call it practice. And I'm gonna keep the value so I know if the button is on or off. Now this is the button. Really cool stuff. You can mix and match, apply it to your own situation. As long as the number of actions is less than 20 actions per button, you're good. If you liked this video, found it helpful, insightful, make sure to hit the like button. Click on the video on the screen right now, and I will see you there.